Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I am doing my reading wrap up for August. I'm a little bit late, I know that, but yeah, let's get into it. So August for me has been a bit of a slow reading month, which isn't saying much as a slow reader, but basically I've read through 3 books, and none of them are particularly big, but yeah, I think maybe I set my initial expectations a bit too high. So that's something for me to learn going forward for future TBRs, and also while I sort of try to increase my reading speed. But yeah, I did end up dropping a couple of books from my TBR, which were The Blade itself and Prince of Thorns. And the reason being is that I just wouldn't have had a chance to read them both, or even one of them fully, so I ended up dropping it and picking up a shorter book called Minimum Wage Magic instead. So the books that I ended up reading this month were Never Die by Rob J. Hayes, Sword of Destiny by Andrzej Sapkowski, and Minimum Wage Magic by Rachel Aaron. Yeah, I already owned Sword of Destiny for this TBR, so I didn't have to pick that up myself. Minimum Wage Magic I picked up because I was really enjoying the Kindle book version of it, and I really like the cover of this one. This one's kind of like cyberpunk with magic, which I thought was really cool. I haven't finished it just yet, but this is the one that I'm currently reading, and yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm about halfway through right now, so give me another couple of days and I'll be through the rest of it. Sword of Destiny, I've got a review up for already, but generally, yeah, really enjoyed it. Had a bit of a slow start, but it finished quite strongly, so I was happy with it in the end. And I think it does set things up for the future, like more sort of story arc books. So I'm really looking forward to sort of getting into the proper series for the Witcher saga. And Never Die, which I don't actually own, but I'll put an image up just here. That was an interesting one. It was definitely not the type of book that I would usually read. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Eastern sort of samurai tales. I enjoy it, but it's not something I actively go out of my way sort of looking for. I tend to prefer sort of the more Western, medieval sort of style stories. But also it sort of deals a lot with sort of death and resurrecting people from the dead and things like that, and I'm not a horror fan either, so like it was a weird one for me to read, but I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I think the author is actually planning on releasing more books in that world as well at some point, so that should be interesting. I'll keep an eye out for that. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the books that I've read this month. If you've read any of the ones that I've listed, yeah, I'd love to hear what you've got to say about it in the comments. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. Aside from, yeah, I'm just in the middle of organising my September TBR, so there should be a video for that coming soon. But I think it's going to focus around the fact that I want to read The Girl in the Stars in December. So one of the things I really want to do is get through the Book of the Ancestor series of books, starting with Red Sister. So that one's pretty much guaranteed to be in my next TBR. I don't know if I'll fit any more from that series in next month, because I do want to fit other books in, particularly some classics as well. So yeah, I'll have a proper video discussing sort of what I decided on in the end anyway, and that'll be up shortly anyway as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. As always, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that like button if you like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.